can't live myself. I'm in love with you, and I just can't commit myself. I'm in love. myself. I'm in love with you, and I just can't help it myself. I'm in love. I'm in love with you, and I just can't help it myself. I'm in love.
Boris Schlossberg, Managing Director at BK Asset Management.
BK Asset Management's Kathy Lean.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all doing really well. Started trading already. I posted my last short over here, which already got hit, the 66 here off the trend. Hope you guys are all having fun and making money. Where's my comments? Oh, here we go. Hey, good morning, Miguel. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, everybody. Let me get a little bit bigger on the screen here for you guys so you can actually see all the trades. You can pretty much see I was trying to really trade trend here on a reversal basis, right? Just trying to sell the reds. That's actually worked pretty well most of the time. I did play around a little bit with trying to buy the bottom over here because it was pretty well stretched out. But now we know we're close to the moving average. I'm sort of chilling out. Good morning, Enzo. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. Let everybody come into the room here. We're not even officially open yet. But, you know, banking. That's the name of the game. Yeah, gold sold off on a data. I haven't even looked at gold yet. I traded gold earlier in the London session, but, gold really sold off. Jesus, you're right. Gold is down 23 basis points. Oh, it's interesting. So wait, hold on a second. I guess gold didn't. Where's my filter here? Huh. Yeah, I guess. Wait, is this? Why would that not have a signal on here? It's definitely not. I'm trying to figure out why I have a signal here on gold. Should have a signal here. Let's go to replay mode. Why am I not getting a signal? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because it went 25 wide. Oh, wow. Yeah. It went really, really wide right away. Then it gets tight. I don't know why this isn't giving me a signal. Oh, I wonder why that didn't give me a signal here. Okay, that should have been a short signal. For some reason, it did not. I'll take a look at the things. All right, so gold is pretty wide. Gold definitely got hit. Retail sales, what? Mixed, right? I don't have much of a read on retail sales. We can take a look at what Forex Live says here. I don't have really a strong vibe. I mean, retail sales control versus expected, kind of as is. I guess sort of the idea is that if retail sales is in line, relatively strong, it creates a hawkish cut, meaning it's sort of like the final cut on the Fed. So that's having probably a negative impact on gold. Let's see. I mean, let's see how it's trading. It's tempting to want to get long here on the retrace here. Is this the right one? I want to make sure this is the correct one. Let me just take this off for a second here, guys. Hang on. I just want to make sure that I have the latest scalper on here. Okay, so this is continuity. Let me go to reversal. Continuity, and then. By the way, those of you who are looking at the indicator, depending on how you like to trade, I like to trade reversal. So the green and red are my primary colors, right? And then I'm going to make on the continuity blue and black as my secondary colors. This way, if I'm looking at continuity signals, they don't get mixed up, or they're sort of secondary to what I want to do. That's weird. Okay, what's going on with MES? MES has a sell here. That's actually worthwhile taking. Let's take a sell on S&P. Let's see if we can get in there at 3150. Can we get in there? Okay. Short this. Oh, it's actually. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys. This was the signal over here, right? The 33s. So I got short over here. We'll see how far we go. Maybe like I'm just going to move the signal up just before the market opens up. I'm not looking to get too much into it, but we're basically negative bid, very, very tight to the moving average. It's not a bad trade to be short this thing. Let's see if we can make a scalp out of it. If it goes against us, we can always work our way out of it. And I guess it goes for us. We just took that away. You don't see the continuation there. I don't see it either. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I gotta give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Hey. Get over here. Let's go, guys. Bobby, get in here. Get in here. Come on. Come on, Stacy. Come on. All right, sorry guys, I am back. Just the usual Tuesday morning shenanigans, you know. The dogs are going crazy. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't know what's going. You know, forget the gold. We're just there's some kind of a weird function going on in gold right now, so I'm not going to worry about what that shows up on the arrows. We'll let it work itself out, and we'll see what signals are showing up on there. This reversal mode, 30s, 20s. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing reversals here. Oh, because it's 23. Okay, I think I know why. Because it's stop showing trend signals at 20. So if I were to simply show it at 30, it's suppressing the trend signals because it's actually wider than we think it is. You see, now it's showing the trend signals. It was just there's a filter in gold that holds it at 20 basis points, no wider than 20 basis points for a signal, which is not a bad filter, but sometimes it's going to miss these these sell signals here, which is fine. I'd rather be cautious than not. So I'm going to put myself at 20 over here and just leave it as is. Another sell signal in S&P, but I'm going to hold off because I got 10 minutes before the open. Let's see how the open plays out. So by the way, just to let you guys know, like if you want to understand what's going on here, let me just do it this way. Here's continuation mode, right? And I'm going to actually make my continuation mode blues and down triangle blacks. Okay, so remember, my dominant mode is retrace mode, which is why I put my dominant signals as red and my secondary signals as black. If your dominant mode is continuation mode, you can flip it around, make the retrace signals black, make the continuation signals red. But here's the point that is interesting. If you so let's go to gold here. In gold, what happens is over here, the width of the moving averages is less than 20 basis points, so it actually creates a continuation signal, right? But over here, the width was wider, so it doesn't create a retrace sell signal. That's why you're not seeing the trend signals on the retrace side, because at the retrace level, the actual separation of the moving averages, that is the volatility, was wider. So this actually gave a great signal on a continuation mode. If you want to have both, it's not a bad idea to have both and just have it color coded differently this way. Oh, Green Hippo, thank you. I paid him exactly $0 to say this, but that's really, really great. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. How do you like the new version with the with the simplicity of signals and everything else? I really like it. I think it really keeps it clean here. Really nice. Okay. Okay, let's get organized. We are 5 minutes away from the open. S&P is negative bid, actually giving both signals. You know what's cool is that when you have, I just didn't realize this, it's actually kind of fun. When you have to have both signals. You can actually see sort of the strength of the signal, right? You see the retrace signal and you see the the continuation signal at the same time. It's kind of giving both of them at this point, which I kind of like. Should I keep? Let's do a little poll. Let's do a poll. Should I keep both reversal and momentum mode on at the same time? All right, let's see. Let's see what you guys say. Let me know. All right, great. Make sure, guys, to visit our friends. All right, guys, hang on. I'm so sorry. Apparently, I think I figured out. I know screen is off. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Just chill. I'm coming back. All right, I should be back on screen. I think I know I think I finally figured out what's wrong. There is some kind of a bug in my StreamYard. Wow, that was a nasty ass fucking thing. Holy shit. Okay, everybody, let's first of all do screen check. Screen check. Give me a screen check if you see it. Give me a yes. Give me a thumbs up in chat. Give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right. So I finally figured out what the hell is wrong. Looks like. Okay. All right. I finally figured this out. So, okay. Here we go. All right. I apparently can't use any of my text abbreviators inside of StreamYard. It crashed it. We crashed it. It's okay. We're back in business, and we shouldn't have any problem anymore as we go. All right, we're opening up while all this excitement happened. We're opening up. Well, I've got 2 minutes to go. Widening out on the downside. Let's see what NQ is doing. Also widening out downside. That would have been a nice short here too. I'm missing a couple of pre-market shorts, but there's so much trades to be done here that it's not a big deal. Okay, let me just do one other thing here, guys. Just bear with me a sec. Okay, Tradeovate, log in. Everything gets blown out. Like this error apparently just literally blows out everything in my browser. Really insane. Okay, so I'm good to go now. You guys can see everything, and we're all set. We're going to take this off. Take this off. Take this off. Okay. All right, coolio. All right, we are 1 minute away from the open and kind of stretching out. Not too much. 8-9 basis points wide on this. About 5 on this, so not much. 625 was actually the support level here. 6125 was support level in the S&P. Let's see what they want to do. And then what's gold doing? Gold climbing back up a little bit here. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's do this. Everybody wanted both of these guys on here, right? So let's do this. Up here, up triangle is going to be blue. Down triangle is going to be black. Okay, cool. That's the continuity trades. And then the reversal trades are going to be all good. Okay, awesome. So we can now watch continuity and reversal trades because it looks like you guys are overwhelmingly voting to have both signals on the charts. So in my configuration, reversal trades are greens and reds, and continuities are blues and blacks. Okay, so you don't get confused. We tested 125 bouncing back up. Let's see what it wants to do here. 9:30 on the open. Okay. Through the through the lows here. Okay. And Q looks like it wants to come down through the 300. A mistake I no longer do, which is kind of an important, error that I used to do all the time, is I used to always go, oh, let me buy the 300s, let me buy the round number, without, and this is a very, very important point, seeing how far spread out we are. Like, unless we're 20 wide, we're not 20 wide at all. We're only like 13, 14 wide. You see the move away from the moving averages is not so wide that it's that's creating oversold conditions. It's not worth it, right? Yes, this could possibly work if you get lucky on the 300 bounce, but actually the bounce could be around 280s, 270s, depending on how wide and spread we are. We need to have like at least, I would say 20 wide before you even start thinking about looking at a reversal trades, or kind of like crazy stand in front of the train, buy the dip trades. Calm down. I have people in the house, so the dogs are going crazy, guys. So it's just the nature of the beast. See how it's taking out the 300s. Now, yeah, that might be a trade here for a pop. As a quick test of the 300s, yeah, it actually does work. But I just I no longer take a dive on this. Wow, Jesus, that was a big rebound. Big rebound. Okay, I'm actually looking now to get a retrace short out of the Nasdaq. If this thing pops above, comes back down below, that's going to be a good signal for us on a retrace short. S&P kind of a similar story. Let's go to a 2-screen move. So we'll go to NASDAQ. Oh, S&P is showing me a sell signal. All right. Let's get into the S&P. Let's see if I can get into 27. I'm in at 27.75. Let's get organized here. Target is going to be 25.25, and if I am going to get blown out, I want to be at 29.50 on the 4 lot. Okay, no, that trade worked out beautifully as a retrace trade. Didn't have a chance to get into the S&P trade. Look at the S&P, really coming down. This is not a time to bottom fish. This is still a time to trade trend for the time being, as the retraces really work nicely, right? So that was another clean trade. Almost at 257. Let's see what we can do today. Be nice if I didn't spill my coffee. Sorry, guys. See how that broke the 290? I mean, you could have gotten lucky on this 300, but look how it's breaking 290. Now it's only 20 basis points wide. Now, when it gets to about 30 basis points wide, maybe we start fishing for a quick bottom pop. But that's just that's my own little weakness. Relatively fast markets here. Okay, so everybody voted on that they want to keep both continuity and retracement signals on. So let me do it this way. Let me put you guys up here. Put them both on here. Let me modify this. No, it's blue, black. Okay. Watching S&P again here as a possible trade. Give me a sell signal here. If it holds, we'll probably do it. If it rallies a little bit more, then we'll try to short a little bit more. S&P is only 10 wide on the moving averages, still showing a pretty dominant sell trend. Reasonable for us to kind of want to short this thing. Wow, getting a both sell and a 28 seconds. Wow, it's really giving me a big sell-off move here. Let's see. Okay. All right, 26.75. Am I going to get it? No. No. Damn it. All right, not a trade. Just too far away. Not a trade. I'm not chasing it. Not my kind of trade. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Doesn't matter. Not my trade. Should have been in here on this trade over here, but it was early in the candle. All the price action happened. Yeah, it is definitely. I did not open. See, Christoph, I did not open the trade. You see how I canceled the trade. I laid it out. I thought I was going to get the trade. It would have worked, but whatever. Look at this now. Now we're getting into the. Now it gets interesting. 25 basis points wide. We get to 30. It's going to go maybe 22.60, 22.50. That might be a really interesting reversal, like a pick up a bounce trade over here. I love it when they get really stretched away from both the 8-period SMA and the 200-period SMA on the trade here. So let's watch what the Nasdaq wants to do. 81 is the low. $81 through the lows. Through the lows. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do fuck. I put a tiny probe on the bottom here to see if I could catch it. It's really stretched out here, but too early, too cute on my part. Not coming down. Too far away. Wow, fuck. That really bounced hard. Okay, so that goes away. Okay. I got too cute. Should have bought it over here. It's okay. Can't have them all. So this is like 25 wide, obviously pretty stretched out. But if it goes like through the 30s, it's going to really narrow the bands, and I think it's going to be actually a pretty decent short at that point. I doubt that Nas is going to do a V-shaped recovery right away, and even if it does, we're going to be able to to get in front of it. But I'm going to try and be patient with it. I can't get into this trade too fast. Screw this. Okay, now Naz is showing me a buy reversal. Too early for a buy reversal right now. Too early. I'm gonna give it a little time here. If I'm missing trades, so be it. I'd rather miss trades than take weak ones. Look at this. The buy reversal really worked. Let's get into gold. Gold looks like the most reasonable of all the trades here. So short gold here. And we'll try to manage this, with less psychotic energy. It's tight to the moving average, relatively tight spread, still negative bid, negative funda. Let's see what it wants to do. If it wants to rally, I'll happy to fight this for a while. Let me lay out my second position here in front of the 55s. Let's see how it goes. So gold sent like 3 continuity signals and 1 reversal signal over here around this whole area. It's definitely consolidated. We can take a look at this on a bigger level. This is post-news reaction. Post-news reaction was sold to 55s, came all the way down to 45s, and kind of just treading water. So I'm staying with the trend on this situation, and letting the trend do its thing. When does the market slow down for the holidays? After this week. Next week is all going to be dead, unless we have some massive geopolitical news. The next 2 weeks, we're probably going to, I don't even think we're going to live trade next 2 weeks. Maybe we'll do like one trading session. Because what's the calendar like? So Christmas is, it's just dead here. Like literally the front of the week next week is dead. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday we'll trade. And then the week after that, same kind of a situation. First, second, really not Thursday, Friday will be the trades. So maybe like Wednesday, Thursday we'll trade a little bit next week. Bowie, shut up, please. Beautiful. All right, I'm at 257 on my account, killing the second order. Guys, I'll be right back from the screen. I'm just going to go get the little dog because she's probably bothering the maid right now. I'll be right back. See you. Daisy. You guys want to see my dog? One of three. Look at this one. Say hello, Daisy. Say hello, baby. Say hello. Say hello. Who's a champion? All right. All my mutts. Okay, so that was a nice, clean trend trade. I moved away off equities because it was just really, really hard to read the equity flow, right? Which is probably the right thing to do. Let's take a look at what. Oh, now we have a. Shit. We actually had a reasonable sell here, but now I don't want to take it because. Let's see. All right. Well, maybe we'll take it. MES 31. In at 31. Okay, so we're in at 31 on the MES over here against, again, market is just underneath trend, trying to figure out if it wants to do more trend. And here we go. And the trend works. Today, I'm actually trading trend. And much as it's, her name is Daisy. I'm actually trading trend in this chop environment, but notice what I'm doing. I just want to isolate what I'm doing here as a situation. When I'm trading trend, I'm always looking for the tightest possible moving average compression, right? So I want to initiate my trades never at the bottom, never at the point of extremes, but always at the points of control over here. Because if I'm wrong, then there'll be a couple of moves here, and I'll resolve it on a reversal trade. If I'm right, it's pretty much from here. On the other hand, if I initiate a short over here, I have to walk all the way up to the moving average, through the moving average, maybe even one or two levels through the moving average before it finally exhausts itself. You see how putting myself in that, it doesn't matter whether on a continuity basis, yes, it's going to work. If I put myself over here and there's a huge drop of another 30, 40 points, great. If you're a continuity trader, then you should be doing that. But doing that, you understand that you're putting yourself at big risk of a retrace. And I try never to put myself at a big risk of a retrace. That's all. That means I'm going to give up a lot of opportunities or not take a lot of opportunities. Similarly, when I'm going to go against the trend, I'm going to counter trend. I'm only going to do that at the point of ultimate extreme, not at levels, not at where I think, things may be possibly going to be turning, but only where I have quantitatively reasonable extremes, right? So this was actually a quantitatively reasonable extreme, but I was like, oh, it's a little too early. But like I said, yes, you could have bought the 300s here, but it wasn't quite extreme enough for me to have done it. And I thought it was going to go down a little bit lower. It actually did all the way down to 280, but I thought it would extend a little bit lower. With NASDAQ, you got to give yourself huge amount of benefit of doubt. Here's NASDAQ, by the way, selling right near the moving averages. That trade would have worked just as well as the S&P trade. Now we're sort of like in no man's land. We're trying to figure out if we recapture the uptrend, or we're just going to bounce off the 200 and start coming back down, or we're just going to chop around. So again, very little clarity on the S&P and NASDAQ, and we just, best thing to do is just kind of let it play itself out. Momentum signal on the S&P right here. If you want to take that, if you're a momentum trader, not a bad momentum trade, signal, you could sell it. You're obviously going to be vulnerable to a retrace risk, but you're pretty close to the moving average. So two or three levels, and you can resolve this trade, and so on. Yeah. Oh, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to everybody. Yes. We still got a couple of days of trading, guys. So, that kind of works. So yeah, like for example, if you were short here, 38s, right? It goes up to, it actually went, it would have stopped you. But you know what? Here's the cool part. If you're trading momentum, you sell the 38s, you stick yourself in front of the 48s, two levels, and it totally resolved, right? If you're a momentum trader, the same inventory management system that I practice on my retrace trades can be used on momentum trades too, and probably just as well. Like, I want to, let's end this poll. And I want to ask you guys, I'm actually curious here. With BFF, do you trade reversal mode or continuity mode? Continuity mode. I'm actually curious. I bet I'm going to be surprised. See, gold starting to, back off the 200 SMA, starting to go down. Gold was a good trade today because we had fund on our side, we had technicals on our side, we had signals on our side, and it was all within reasonable bounds. Wasn't overbought, wasn't oversold. It was at the right juncture on the chart where you had high probability entries. You had both retrace some momentum signals on all of this stuff all the way down. So gold was just really sort of like the perfect little instrument to trade today on all of these levels. Let's see. Everybody answer my polls. I'm really curious if you're trading reversal mode or continuity mode in BFF. Oh, do you guys want? Now I'm so hyper about putting any text expander in StreamYard. I'm going to put it right into chat. It's VBF, right? Okay, this is the explanation video on the BFF, the newest version, so you guys can watch that at your leisure if you want. Here's my friends at Apex. Here's a free prop guide, which I haven't done in a long time. I have a good chunk on that, and here's my coaching. So go crazy, go nuts. We're at 49s. So let's look at gold. Gold is basically a 47.45 support level, right? Still 16-15 wide. Not really a trade for us to look for reversals. But we get into the 45s. Yeah, you bet your ass I'm gonna start buying gold in a counter trend basis, because I think that's going to be a reasonable area, because I'm so stretched away from the mean, and because those are, I'm going to be 20-30 wide on the moving, and I'll be close to that whole support area of gold. But we'll see. We'll see if we get there. No, Nasdaq had a sell here. It's interesting. It's kind of interesting. Since I've never had them both at the same time, I'm sort of finding it interesting. So, like, the candle that is both continuity and retrace, right? So, in other words, it rises up above, then it drops like a stone to give you a lot of times not a bad signal. This is a relatively good continuity. This is a both signal, right? This one retraces against you, so you would have to take a couple of steps to resolve it. This is a both signal, which gives you continuity to the downside. It's kind of interesting. You do have a little bit of retrace risk when you have the both signals. So this one is down. See the red and black. You do have some retrace, but generally what happens is that within 2 it resolves, even on a retrace. Kind of cool. I wonder how it is on the not that many greens and blues on the same candle. Here's one. Again, retrace, but then it resolves. Greens and blues on the same candle kind of resolve. That's interesting to note. Always discover new things, right? Sorry, can I move the video screen down so we can see the symbol in the upper left corner? What symbol are you talking about? This? Well, oh, you're not seeing me. I'm blocking the symbol. All right, hang on a second. It's just me being positioned. Let me see if I can position myself. Hang on. Oh, it's just because I'm blocking the symbol. I can't do it. I'll do it tomorrow, Dr. D. I'll do it tomorrow. You see that it's the symbol, man. There's only 3 symbols we trade, right? This is gold. You got to know what the prices are. You got to know what the prices are, right? Just you got to know the symbol by the prices, right? Also, by the way, the other way to tell the symbol, you see how the box is highlighted, then you know that's the symbol. It's another way. Okay, cool. It's just that I like being up top because it's non-intrusive, and sometimes when I'm on the bottom, price action, may be intrusive. But yeah, I mean, I see what you mean. It's it's like there's no perfect way to position me without blocking something on the screen. I'm trying to be as indiscreet as possible and give you as much screen real estate as possible. This was not a horrible trade. You see, you're 20 wide, right? You bought the 47s. Was not a horrible trade. But I'm just being, again, super conservative. Oh, S&P broke to the upside, and now we have a momentum upside trade, a momentum signal. In my case, the momentum is the blues. The retrace will be the greens. Let's see if it's going to give us a retrace, and if it does, then I'm going to do that. Sorry, guys. Now I'm getting a downside retrace. What about NASDAQ? No, NASDAQ is still below. Ooh, NASDAQ would have been a sell here. Kind of want to sell NASDAQ here. I'm too late. Too late. Started dropping. Sorry. Trying to figure out if this S&P move is actually a recapture of the uptrend, or it's just a little fake out. We come right back down into the sell zone. Look at NASDAQ really corrected to the downside. Not much going on here, guys. You don't see me making too many trades because there are just not too many great opportunities. There are some that I could have taken, but a few of them I missed, but most of them are just not there for us. NASDAQ definitely, the S&P really sort of faked out this up move, huh? Wow. Wow, right back down. NASDAQ below the 300. Is this the second sell wave? What time is it now? It is 10 o'clock. Yeah. The 10 o'clock. Is this the real move now? So now we're going to start puking. So if we're going to start puking, this is a good time to start thinking about, okay, when am I going to counter trend this thing? Since I missed the move off the moving averages, when am I going to try to get the dips? Way early in the S&P here. But NASDAQ now is starting to go into the 80s. It's about 13, 14. So NASDAQ is going to go 250. At 250, this is going to get pretty wide. It's going to get about 20, 25 wide. I want to kind of get interested at the 250 to kind of trend this thing, since I missed the trend move a little bit. $270. See how it's stretching out? Now it's going 14, 15 wide, but it's really stretching out off the 8. Those are all the kind of setups that I like. All right, so this is interesting. In the poll that you guys just voting, I'm surprised. 59% of you are in reversal mode primarily. You're making trades in reversal mode. I guess I've imprinted on you as I don't want to chase. I don't want to be a chase trader. All right, NAS is coming back up. Very choppy trade, right? Like not a lot of action. We're in pretty much no man's land. Gold is doing nothing. Gold has a little bit of a buy reversal move here, right? All right, we'll go with gold just a little bit here, just a little bit. I wanted to buy it. Oops, exit. I wanted to buy it at 47, but I guess we'll buy it at 49. Let's see if I can get the 49.5s. In at 49.5. Oh, and I ran through it. I ran through the 55s. I just took a quick profit because fuck it. I'm not. I think gold could get a little weaker over here, and if it does, I don't want to be fighting it for the next hour. But yeah, that was that worked out. We did take the reversal. That worked out pretty nicely. I think NAS is starting to go second. I told you NAS is not really a point of interest till we get to 250s. Now we're at 22 wide, 23 wide. At 250s, we're going to be like 30 wide. And yeah, at that point, I want to start making bids. Again, this is me being counter trending. You do not have to do this. You have to have a special appreciation for pain if you want to do this. But we are stretched out. We're 27, 28 stretched out. We're really stretched out off the 8 SMA. May even bounce off of here. If we do, that's fine. I'm going to let it go. But if we get to like the 255s, I want to be there. So we dropped at 262. Oh, and now it came back up. I missed the trade again. I'm being super cautious, but better that than not being cautious. Could have had the moves here, but we really haven't. It was still not in the 30s, and we may still puke down to the. I still think we're going to go to the 250s. MES is down. Fresh session highs is 21s. So here, I the spread is very tight, so it's not like it's a great idea. But I do want to, once we get into the 20s, the 18s, I do want to look at opportunities in the MES, in the ES. I mean. Doesn't give it to me. We find the bounce around the 21s, and now we're back up to 25s. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. Oh, hang on. Should I be shorting this? Okay, let's go short this MES. Can I get the trade in? 25.50? No. Damn it. All right, I'm in at 25.50. All right, I took a quick scalp on this because this was a big move to the downside, right? Again, I don't like, if you notice this trade, this was actually a momentum trade almost. I didn't even see the red signal here. So I sort of took almost a momentum trade. I took a quick scalp over here on the move. So I'm just trying to synchronize the accounts here, guys. Just 1 second. Because I want to show you what's going on over here on my accounts. Okay. Let's see if this is working now. Yeah. Okay. So this is I'm going to bring this up here to show you guys so you can see. I synchronize the accounts. And today, today is a very nondescript day, right? Small day, green day, but a small day. And that's the way it should be. There's not much activity. There's not a lot of intelligent trades to take. Yes, this could have been probably double the amount if I took all the trades I could today, but it's fine. I don't need to be a hero every day. The whole idea is to be very consistent and green as many days as possible. So today is just one, it's probably going to be like this maybe for the next 2 or 3 days as we kind of wind down into the holiday week. As I said, next week and the week after that, going to be pretty much dead weeks for us. But it's fine. We're not in the business of trying to be a hero every day. We're just in the business of trying to stay green every day. And this is what I sort of wanted to show you. This is where you really, I really try to maintain, because this is a great number. Like if you can have a 94% win rate on your days, then you're doing a good job, and that's what I'm really trying to strive at as far as consistency goes. So that's basically it. I just wanted to share that with you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Any questions? Anything else on your mind, guys? What else you want to do? Anything you want to talk to me about? I'm happy to discuss. As I said, not too many opportunities. NASDAQ bounced. We wanted that bounce on the lows, but it bounced really, really hard off of us. So no trades here. Gold now. Gold, big move back up. That 40, the 45 really held and came back up. So all risk is just, fighting the sell-off today. And we've managed to, not get ourselves into trouble either way, right? We didn't, we took a little bit of the upside on the reversals. We took nice moves when the trend was tight. And now we're just, now we're just hanging tight. How do I track my trades? I don't. I use a piece of software, and God knows I do not have any it's a place called it's a piece of software called TradeZilla. It's pretty expensive, right? It's pretty expensive, but it's like $30 a month. But it's very, very good, because what it does is that any account you have, it will synchronize all your trades. It will show you everything you need to know. Like, it'll go through 1,000. Like, I don't care. I only keep my eye out on a couple of key metrics that I really want to care about. I don't care about my, win rate, P&L, profit factor, all this bullshit, Zella score. I give a flying fuck. It's all about making money consistently. But it does a really good job of doing all this stuff, just keeping track of all this stuff. So that's what I use, because I'm just too lazy. Okay. All right, guys. How do I get this dashboard? Is TradeZilla. TradeZilla, right? As I said to you guys. Okay, be sure to get more Apex accounts. Be sure to come join me in coaching. And, be sure to come see me in London live tomorrow if you want. We had a great session today. We killed it in gold, did a little bit of Bitcoin. Bitcoin remains, a really, really fun trade. I told you, when I left you guys, I want to be a buyer underneath 107. It dipped below 107. It was just a great buy if you took some of that in Bitcoin. Really, really super, super interesting. But we're definitely going to get very, very slow, very boring. Next couple of days, we'll see what we can do as far as the markets go. We get lemons, we make lemonade. Any final questions? Anything else on your mind, guys? If not, I hope you guys had a good session. We banked it again, mildly positive, but positive is positive. Thank you again for everything, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Everybody enjoy. Take care. Oh, you know what I want to do? Sorry. One last thing. Be sure to come into our 12 days of giveaway, 12 days of trading giveaway, and make sure you give it, you get all your friends to come in here and get all those tools, because we're giving away a lot of these tools for free in the giveaway. It's really, really worthwhile to get into the contest. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys really enjoy it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.